Since being here in Docklands, I've grown to really love the place and have a strong affection with the area. I've seen it rise from being a series of disused and obsolete rail yards with tumbleweeds rolling across them to what I'm seeing today. Docklands is slowly redefining the western face of Melbourne, and it is so important to the city. There's a sense of ownership, there's a sense of pride by not only the people living here, but the people that work here and the people that are responsible for its development. It's great to see, and it's great to see this end of the city reactivated. We believe that we have one of the jewels in the crown of Docklands in this building, the Queen's Building. It's a fantastic building and it has lots of history and heritage about it, in a place that's growing and evolving into a new vibrant city. But the building itself is quite significant, but the building houses many jewels of its own, like this Porsche 550 Spider. This was the car, the very car after the car that James Dean was killed in, and it's worth about $1 million. And it has a beautiful race history, and it's one of the few remaining significant sports cars left in the country today. Welcome to the strong room. This was the area where all the notes were stored, all the contraband was stored when it was a customs bonded warehouse. So anything that was seized at port and sea ended up in this space right here. Now you can see that this was the strong room, firstly from the bars on the doors and the thickness of the walls, and you can see that the walls themselves were lined vertically, horizontally and then vertically with railroad tracks, which obviously made it very hard to penetrate. If I could have one car to park in my driveway, it'll be this, the 300 SL Roadster. They were built from 1956 to 1964, and it is a fantastic car. For its day, it was completely state-of-the-art, had everything that you ever wanted in it. It was fast, it had style, and it was a car that was synonymous with the rich and famous. People like Sophia Loren, Clark Gable, Elvis Presley, all owned a car like this, the Shah of Iran. And they were fast, they were beautiful, and they were everything that the best that Germany could do for its day. When we first moved to Docklands, we inherited what was 3 separate properties. To my left, you'll see there was now the Automotive Centre of Excellence. Previously was the Public Transport Corporation building, which was an old sawtooth roof building, and that was where our workshop was. We also inherited the property to the west of that, and that was the old quarantine station. And slowly we brought the 3 together and we've subdivided the property, and we're now part of a state agenda or a government agenda to create this new home for the automotive industry, and that is the Automotive Centre of Excellence. And it's through these windows right here that we've watched Docklands grow and develop, from being a single road that was servicing a connection to the city of Melbourne and North Wharf Road, to being a vibrant hub and a connection to Collins Street, and watching all these buildings come up around us. It's been fantastic. Unlike the telephone, television or personal computer, all of which strongly influenced the last century, motor cars enjoy unique status. Some become members of the family or mechanical pets. People give them names, they preen them in their driveways, curse them when they fail, and even lament their passing of trading times. Motor cars have become fashion icons, they've become technological signposts for history. And it's some of those aspects of the history and heritage and the culture of the automobile and its impact on popular culture that we want to reflect in this museum. And this museum is a very important part of the history and heritage and the future cultural aspects, or the more cultural aspects of Docklands.